What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And
Well, we back, y'all.
Did you now?
See what we got.
Bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Bro.
We got company.
Whoa.
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Headshot.
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. A gift from an army. Kill
Sheesh.
kestrels and ravages. A savage is nothing.
I need more space and opportunity.
Why does Avad
Whoa.
always have his ladies do the fighting?
Sheesh.
We finish this. I've got a sun god to kill.
Boy, that's how y'all feel?
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
That's crazy.
I've got a sun god to kill.
Dude said he got a sun god to kill.
You'll have to do better than that, Red. I've led an army. Kill kestrels and ravages. A savage is nothing.
A savage? You just call me a savage.
This isn't over yet, wench.
Oh, I got him. Ah, that was the wrong one. Oh, you just gonna sit right there and let me get you, huh?
Way.
Let's get it.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram Tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Third plan? Oh man. Oh man. So I gotta deal with these things.
About to get loud.
Oh man.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Land hogs. Bro. How would I get rid of them?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things. Because
don't.
there's more in the way.
I don't.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Bro.
Ah,
Oh, this is ridiculous.
those majestic, murderous glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah, those majestic, murderous flinthawks. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Those majestic, murderous flinthawks. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Oh, man.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Those majestic, murderous flinthawks.
Slow and quiet does it.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
I need to get closer to it.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Shoot, bro.
Got you now!
Those majestic, murderous flinthawks.
Boy, they everywhere.
I hope you like fighting these things,
I
because there's
don't.
more in the way.
Oh, believe me, I don't.
glint hawk. Never do the work
I
if you
don't.
can get a machine to do it for you.
Trust me, I don't like doing this. You keep saying, hopefully I like fighting these things. You know I don't. Whoa.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glint hawks. Never do the work. You can get a machine to do it for you.
Boy. Boy. You ain't playing fair. Y'all ain't playing fair. Y'all know y'all not playing fair.
I hope you like fighting these things.
I
because
don't.
There's more in the way.
I clearly see I don't. You clearly see I don't. I don't like these things. Sheesh.
I hope you like fighting these things.
I don't.
Because there's more in the way.
I don't. You can clearly see I don't.
Those majestic, murderous glint hawks.
You call them majestic, I call them treacherous.
There!
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Sheesh. I don't even know where it went. Sheesh.
They're scary for me.
Bro, y'all got to be kidding me.
I hope you like fighting these things. Because there's more in the way.
I bet.
That's it.
I bet.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Whoa. Bro.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Fight through the pain.
Boy. I actually did it. Boy. That was crazy, yo. Man. I have no idea what I just been through. Like, I had to focus up. Really had to focus up. You had to get machines to fight your battles, bro. Like, that is crazy. That is crazy. Let's see what he's talking about, though. Where were you? Where were you?
I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
Sun King got knocked out. Left me there by myself.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just
I did not mean to do that.
Someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
It's I think it's a worse punishment to live in agony and misery than to just end their lives. To be honest with you, I think that's a bigger punishment to live and not go nowhere than to be no longer here. Boy, Aloy just had a battle, man, and nobody's there to help. We gotta talk to the Sun King, and then we gotta talk to Aaron. Sun King first.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient.
I mean, you didn't help me, my guy.
You saved my life. You saved Meridian.
He was on the ground crying.
And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
You know.
And I don't want to try.
You know. That's why you don't want to
I
try.
will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know.
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. how I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval.
You stole his woman.
Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his
Yeah.
sinful motivations.
You stole his woman. Men fight over women and money. Women and money.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
Just get
We
ready.
will do what we can to prepare.
Just get ready.
Keep me informed if you learn more.
Who's over here? Aaron's this way. Aaron's this way. Let's get it, Aaron.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but...
Of course you need to grow up.
And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
You just answered your own
Yeah, but I
question.
don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
You put your needs before your wants.
Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the Sun Ring to remind him what's coming.
Well,
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
Looks can be deceiving, my guy.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
Impactful, man. You gotta make
I'll always
impactful
have a minute
moments.
for you. Maybe even two.
2? Huh. She likes me.
Gotta make it. You gotta make your time worthwhile, man. You gotta make the time worthwhile. You can't just expect all the time in the world to get what you gotta get done. You gotta make your best, your first move, your best move, and then your next move, the best move you made after that. That's just how life works. Just how life works. It's just how life works, man. You gotta make every move better than the last. You have to. Put your best foot forward and you get better every time. You make everything you do better. When you waste time, you feel me? When you waste time, you don't want to regret it because you never know when it's your last time seeing someone. It's a famous quote. I think Jordan said it. Not really sure if it was Jordan or anybody. You never know when it's someone's first time checking you out or seeing you, right? And you never know when someone's last time seeing you and checking you out. You just never know these things, man. You never know. You gotta make sure that someone's first time ever hearing you or seeing you is great, because you never know who that person is. You never know. And then you want to make sure that it might be someone's last time and you made a last impression on it. They might leave you with something. You never know. You never know who are these people watching you, who are these people listening to you. You just never know.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I bet you're a machine hunter too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
That's crazy.
Sounds like someone needs to shake things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Oh boy. No home training. No home training. Let's see, we got all these people here. Merchant. These are more fatty meats. I need more fatty meats. One thing I'm understanding, man, that a lot of people don't have love, but they want it. They want the body, right? But they do nothing with the mind. When I say that, a lot of people have the body of a person, the body of a woman, the body of a man, right? But they don't pique interest in their mind.
I tend to my wounds before they get worse.
Just because you rub on a body, you touch a body, you tend to a body, it does not mean that you have that person.
Without breaking a sweat.
In order to have a person, you have to have their mind. Home is where the heart is, but everybody think heart is in your body. The heart just means the center. And to have someone's mind, you have them, because the mind can be in more than one place at one time. You feel me? The body can only be in one place at a time, but your body can be one place and you can be thinking of being somewhere else. You feel me? It's like we think everything is physical. We need everything physical, but we forget about the other parts of life. The mental part, spiritual part, but we only think about that physical touch. And that's what limits us in life when you only think physical. You're always chasing something, trying to get it close to you. But long ago, they wrote letters to each other. You know, they sent telegrams and everything, and folks was in love from long distances. Now people can't even be, they can't even be faithful, and they see a person every day. Because you have too many options, and you don't know what you want in life. You gotta know what you want in life. You feel me? When I say you need to know what you want in life. We have to know what we want in life. You can't want everything in life. Can't. You have to pick a life for you. Whoa, that's a big boy. You have to pick a life for you. You can't have everything, but you can tailor make your life in a direction where you can be well rounded, you know? It's impossible to have everything, but it's necessary to have everything you need for you, because everybody's different. And you can't just listen to everybody. You gotta know what you need and what you want in life and go get it. Just how life works. Everybody's life is different, but we always looking at our neighbor and seeing what they have.
Keep that for later.
And trying to do what they have. A lot of people don't go out here and make their own mistakes and get what they want in life. We don't. It's always what the gang wants. But that gang never goes out and make their own family. Or they'll leave their family for a gang or their friends and just follow their friends. And their friends will talk down on them for starting a family, saying all dudes are the same. But a dude would change for the right man. I mean, a dude would change for the right woman. And a woman will be faithful to the right man. And if you are a man trying to be in a relationship, you can't be worried about her, because it's your last name. It's your last name. You set the tone. You are the coach. You feel me? You are the coach. And player-coach relationships, they go hand in hand. Everybody looking for a team, right? But you need a star player. And then you make a team when y'all make a family. But what they want to make a team of women. They want to make a team of women. They don't want to just make one. They just don't want to have just one. They want many. They want a legion of people, spirits, you know? Many voices in their ear to deal with, to be paranoid. Like he hearing things, many footsteps. It's just people really don't understand what they do out here when they have multiple people in their lives, multiple sources of information that they can't process, because your brain is not really made to store information. It stores it, don't get me wrong, but it processes it. But if you just have a whole bunch of junk stuck and it can't flow and process information like a computer, if you just got a whole bunch of backed up storage, it's gonna slow down. And when your brain slow down, your body slow down, because your brain controls everything in your body, your emotions, your movement, your voluntary and involuntary muscles, everything, your defense mechanisms, you feel me? Your blood cells, your immune system, everything is controlled by your brain. Just like the CPU controls everything. Your GPU and your CPU, it's in your brain. It is. You gotta make sure that you process things and take your time. Just like eating food, eating information, you know what I mean? Processing information, eating the information, make sure you understand it. Don't just store it. Because I remember that. You remember too much, you're gonna be backed up. You're definitely gonna be backed up. Take the time to actually process and get understanding. Don't just store it for later and then you put 2 and 2 together and you get 12. You need to be on a one-track mind, focused. But a lot of people, they don't be focused. They too busy worried about everything else and don't keep the main thing in life the main thing. Main thing in life is supposed to come down here and find a partner, a mate, to conquer life together. I mean, that's life to me. But we get friends and it all gets confused because your main thing in life isn't the main thing. You don't build a life with people. People make sure they're straight first. They don't make sure they're emotionally straight. They don't make sure that they're healthy, no, or mentally straight. They make sure they're financially straight in this world first. They don't make sure they're as a person is straight, that they understand and know how to figure things out by themselves. They don't. You build with people, but people build themselves for years, and then after they build themselves and what becomes solid and hard and cooked all the way, then they want to bring in somebody else, and then y'all just two separate entities trying to be in a union, trying to mesh two cakes that are hard and overcooked together. It doesn't work like that. You gotta get two ingredients and put them together before you put it in the heat in the oven. The fires of life, the trials and tribulations of life, and then you get through them together and y'all rise together, and that starts early. But a lot of people don't want to get through life with someone until life gets hard and they get older, and then they want to find somebody. But your best years are behind you. People want to spend their best years out here being foolish. See, just out here. They just out here. Out here, this how the club be. They just out here, individuals. Just out here doing their own thing. Then when they get tired doing their own thing, when things get hard, they want to build. But when, like, if you make millions of dollars and someone else make millions of dollars, they not gonna listen to someone when they make their own millions. They not. They just not, unless you help them make it. It's like my money. Instead of mine, we should be saying our. Instead of me, we should saying we. But we don't think like that. Mine. This is mine. I can't have her look at me like that. It's selfishness. How you gonna come from a selfish for being selfish for years and expect someone for being selfish for years and not knowing how to share and be a part of a team and come from broken home to turning around and just learning how to be a family for years? How you expect a man to be taken care of by his mother, meaning she makes all his decisions for him,
My focus is receiving another signal.
to making the decision for a whole family himself? You feel me? It's a lot to ask for, but people be asking for a lot these days. You know? It's a lot of grown kids out here, man. A lot of grown kids. But hey, man, we'll catch y'all on the next EP.